see what happens. Alright, so I can see my stream, my viewer number right up there. What time is it? 4 o'clock. Okay. Someone. Hello. Possibly one person. I hope it's not a glitch thing where it's just me. Oh, nope. Of course. I mean, I know this is oh my god. I know this is just gonna get deleted afterwards, but I'm probably gonna delete this afterwards. Come on, Jack. At least Jack join the stream. Come on. I don't think. I mean, the only one that could be copyrighted is the San Andreas Train. I don't think any of no, none of these can get copyrighted because these are all tutorials. So. Oh hey. Hey, Spring. Hey, Bon. Yeah, I just, wanted, today I wanted to, Lancey, sorry. I had a brain fart for a second. Yeah, today I, just wanted to see, I wanted some attention today, so, I wanted to see if I could live stream, and YouTube changed their guidelines, so now I can stream. So, since you don't have the PS3 anymore, and you're my only viewer, I guess I can show you some of the things that I now have. Yeah, so, first thing that we have here is, this is the Tattletail map from the game Tattletail. If you've played it, or if you've watched videos on it, you would know. So, this would be the parents' room right here, the kitchen, the bathroom, and the kids' bedroom where you would normally wake up in. And then the Christmas tree in the living room. And the basement is pretty good. So in reality here, there's supposed to be like a movie light type thing, but Minecraft doesn't really do that well, so I had to go with that. But anyways, I know it's pretty dark down here, but it starts to light up. And so down here, you got, this would be Tattletail's charging station right here. I might need to put some lights back here. And then here is Mama. You can, if you can kind of see, it's just Mama cut off by a slab. And there's the old baby crib right there. This is a treadmill. And then this would be where Tattletail is, and that's that blocks Tattletail. There's not really good blocks for that. And then over here, this is the outside. This is the outside basement door. And in the game, you can open one side. So I just closed one side, and then I had the other side open. And then there's the doghouse outside. And oh wait, there's still, I think there's one more room down here. Oops. And then down here, this is where you would grab your flashlight in the game. And where is that last? Oh yeah, it's over here. And then what do you mean you're loading? What do you mean you're loading, Lancey? Well, that's understandable. Also, anyways, hoping you can you still hear me? Okay. So, and then right here, this is the washing machine where you would in one of the, I guess, the levels, you would find Tattletail in. And now that I think about it, you haven't been on ever since I built the wall. So I'll show you the wall, or I say the wall, but so this is the wall of YouTubers, is what I like to call it, because it's just this whole bunch of Minecraft statues of YouTubers. So this first, sort of poorly done villager is representing Element Animation. He is pretty good. And then, of course, Sapnap, Bad Boy Halo, George Not Found, and then Dream, with the parrot on his head, because he was a parrot in one of his videos. And then Aphmau, with all of her friends, which actually, recently, I didn't post this to YouTube, so I'm gonna show you now. In real life, you remember the Dream statue, right? The one that I built in Lego in real life. Well, so now I built this. It's a Lego Aphmau statue. I can't really get it in the frame, but yeah, it's not flexible like the Dream statue. Like the legs don't move. Well, I made the legs separate, if you can see the crack. But right now they don't like move or anything. Mainly because, if you can see, I didn't have enough pink for her arms, or basically anything, so she's sort of multicolored. And same story as Dream, she's multicolored in the back. Let me put her up here. And also, this is their stand. Yeah, Dream I have my Minecraft sign, and then Dream is holding, well, sort of holding the sword with this little stand here. It's my styrofoam Minecraft sword, and then she just sits there. Yeah. where is... And then continuing with it, so these are all of her friends from her channel. So I think it's Aaron, or no, wait, no. Ian, Kwai-chan, I don't remember, Kim, I think, or no, that's Caitlin, I think, I don't remember, and then Noi, Kim, Zane, and then Aaron at the back. Yeah, Aaron is actually one of the main characters in her stories, but I actually forgot to add him when I was originally building this, so he's at the end. And then, and then here we have Unspeakable, Mr. Beast. Don't ask why he doesn't have a mouth. Literally in his real skin is like, yeah, Unspeakable. And literally in his real skin, his mouth is like trapdoor thin, and you cannot make a mouth trapdoor thin and then have like blocks behind it. It just looks weird. So he just doesn't have a mouth. And then we have Skeppy here, and then Technoblade never dies. That's my best Technoblade impression. And then we have a Komodo Gaming, Spike Cakes, old beautiful bee skin, old frustrated gamer skin, and then and then Gray still plays at the end. And what? And then one of the relatively, well, actually the Tattletails are relatively new, but this one's also relatively new. We have a giant command block because, as you totally know, we don't have command blocks in this version. Yeah, I like him too. We do not have command blocks in this version until now. Yeah. Don't ask how I got those. It's very secretive. Yeah, I'm not gonna say who gave me those. Because I don't want to get him in trouble. Okay, so I know you... Actually, I don't... Well, so we also have Siren Head, because yes... The hangar... You know what, I'm just gonna show you the whole world, because I don't remember what you saw. So, back here, this is a redstone dropping door, and behind it is a jet that I built for one of my other PS3 friends, and then he switched to PS4, so... Yeah, and then Gravedigger and El Toro Loco. And then these are all the note block sounds that are in this version. I just have them so that when I do make more note block songs, I can reference which ones are in this version or not. And Fat Rat by Monody, or no, the Monody by the Fat Rat is right there. You know what? I know I'm not going to copyright strike for playing this, so I'm just going to play it. I hope you could hear that well. And then the smallest one out of all. Pink Panther. And I think this was the first one, actually, in this world. Little lag spike there, but it's good. Coffin Dance, and you know, yeah, and you know, Lindsay, so like yesterday, I found out that this version also has a limited amount of armor stands that you can have, just like banners. And I don't understand why, but so there's a new song all the way down there, and it's when I was gonna do an armor stand thing for it. It said I reached the maximum amount of armor stands, So I got rid of the Pink Panther stand here. I just had an armor stand with pink leather armor. And then I went to go place it, and then it still said that I was at the limit. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna leave it. But yeah. And then second smallest one. Yeah, and that one can loop, but I'm not gonna do it right now. And then probably the second best now out of all of these songs. Yeah. That one's definitely the best out of all. And then this is a nice one too. And then the longest one, uh, I don't really know if I want to play this one because I know it's just gonna be a lag fest. Um, but I think you heard this, so I'm just gonna skip this one for right now, and I'll play it for you at the end if you want to hear it anyways. And then here we have a Hedwig's theme. Oh God, stupid. Yeah, we have Hedwig up there for my little symbol for the song, and then yep, that one's pretty nice. And then probably one of the other best ones. Hold on, can I face my? I'm trying to. I was standing the whole time so I could see your comments, but sitting down I can't see them, but it's fine. And then this is a good one too, but also not a good one. So. All right, and then here's my failed attempt of making the second loop for this. You can hear the effort, but it's the note blocks are so annoying. Well, the note blocks just don't have the right pitch to make that note at the end. Just tell her to shut her. Just tell her to go away, and she'll get you her. She'll pay you in a few months. And then this next one, Megalovania, probably one of the best ones too. Yeah, that one's sort of simple, but all right. Next thing I need to ask you, Lancey, have you seen Squid Games yet? Lancey, have you seen Squid Games yet? Is your sister still abusing you? I'll wait. Oh, you've seen one episode. Well, I think in the first. Actually, well, you might recognize this then. So this is the Pink Soldiers song from Squid Game, and let's just say this one's pretty good. Yeah, yeah. It's. I think it's in the first episode, but yeah, I've seen the whole series. Well, first season, the whole first season. But yeah, so funny story. So this one I literally built yesterday, and so the tutorial was like the first was only the first chorus, which is up to that note block where my cursor is. And then the rest I know the real song I know by heart basically. So I just used some of the same notes and then just added notes to make basically one loop basically. I know the real song it does that ha 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 or whatever, that fast part. I know it does it like 3 times after this and then it does this whole song again. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this once because it was so annoying with all the redstone and stuff. But I think it turned out pretty good in my book. And then I'm probably next. I'm going to add the Squid Game theme, the one in the beginning where da 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 or whatever. That one I'm gonna add next probably. And oh, jeez. Um, and then I'll show you the theater. I think you've seen, but I redstoned it a little bit. So now I have redstoned the entire place to where I can turn off and on all the lights. So and then I have these little lights right here in the back. So if there's a little bit of tinkering um, on the roof to do, but if I flick that lever, all the walkway lights turn on, and then and then there's some redstone on the roof that I need to fix to turn on the top lights, but I don't really want to do it right now. And then here is just a simple redstone door, well, piston door really. I don't know how to move these center blocks, so I just leave them there. Yeah. And the same thing on the other side, but yeah. And and then over here we had the school bus. I think school bus was like the first thing in this world. And then regular double. After this stream, want to play? I don't know if I can play. My dad's watching the game down. Well, I might be able to yell at him and tell him to watch it in his room, but I might be able to later. But anyways, this first train here is the Polar Express with one of each car. So it just has the regular passenger car and then how the heck did this happen? Is it really a Oh my gosh, I am. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore that. um, yeah. So and then the observation car at the back. Um, and then this is the GTA San Andreas Train, and I did the famous. Oh yeah. Oh we. Why did I say we? Well, okay. Well, I messed that part up, but all we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. And then I have him using an arrow to look like he's shooting at the guys on top of the train. And then on this side is a Dutch crossing, or not Dutch, just not an American crossing. And then here we have a not triple, the whole train from the movie Unstoppable, which includes 7375 with 7375, 7346, 777, 767, all the cars from the movie, and then 1206 at the back. Excuse me. And then behind the GTA San Andreas train, we have the Brick Rigs train from the game Brick Rigs with all of its carts. And then I think I didn't show you my house. All right, you know what? Sidetrack from the train. We're showing you my house. So this is my house that I built in real life. So, well, I mean, this is the house that I live in real life. I basically copied it, basically almost exactly the same. So, my front door, and then here's my dog Bella. She's very cute, and the couch. There used to be a chair here, but now we have workout equipment, and I don't really know how to build that in Minecraft, so I just have these. And then the very strange TV fireplace. These are smoke detectors. And then, what the heck was it? Was that just... Okay, I thought I saw something pop up on my stream. That was weird. And then the kitchen down here. With the... This is the food cabinet. And then the garage isn't done. I never will finish it. But and then down here, this is the guest bedroom. Yes, our guest bedroom is in the basement. And then the guest bathroom. That you see that, right? Okay, that's weird. Oh, why is this open? And then these are this is the water room or where the water hole or whatever it is, and then that's just a closet. And then this is the laundry room. And then this would go into the boiler room, but I didn't build it. And then upstairs, upstairs, here's my bathroom. Well, yeah, my bathroom, with a sink, toilet, and whatever. And then my parents' room, pretty nice. And then their bathroom right here. And then this is the baby room, is what I'm going to call it right now. Here is just a fake closet. And then a few paintings on the wall. And then we do have an attic, but I didn't decide to build it. Now I'm thinking I should build it now. And then that's a little closet. And then this is my room. So my room is definitely the most accurate because I could just look to my shoulder and build it. So right here, this is where I'm sitting. And then the camera would be right here. And my fan does not almost hit me in the face, but yeah. And then my bed is like a multicolor, is like red and gray, and red and black, and like 2 different shades of red. So I did this little thing. My fan, and then this is supposed to be this. It's a cross that I just have sitting on my the pillar that I have between my wall and my TV. And I think the upside down wooden sword kind of looks pretty good. Or it looks pretty well. Yeah, you get the point. And then this is the shelf where Dream is. And then my little closet. And oh yeah, my secret diamond sword is down there because I have one. Actually, I can. Yeah, I'll keep that open. And that's the house. Oh wait, I didn't show you the backyard. And so here's the backyard. We have our patio here, and then we're actually working on having a concrete pad that goes from the shed to here. But right now it's only half done because we just haven't gotten the time to finish it. So it's like that. And then Dream's in my backyard because that's how I originally built this. And also, I'm not going to mention that Dream is 8 wide. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, I'm not gonna mention that Dream is 10 wide when he's supposed to be 8, but I will be right back. Give me 1 second. Don't go anywhere. Yes? No, I did not. I'm kind of busy. I'm kind of busy. I'm kind of busy. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, that it? Okay. Don't mind that conversation that I know you totally heard, because I know I can't mute. Wait, can I? I'm not gonna worry about it right now. It's fine. Oh yeah, trains. And then so behind, the Polar Express, we have Big Boy, our 4014, world's largest functioning steam engine. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, I have a diamond sword, because reasons. And we have the Southern Pacific Daylight and steam engine. And then the Signal Bridge here. And then the GTA 5 train with one of each car. So it has the box car, and the tanker car, the flat car, and which you know that you can climb up on, and then the flat car with the container on it. And so I found out that some of the containers say Lando on them, and then some say derail. So I have one side that says Lando and one side says derail. And then what else? Did I miss anything? No. And then so this is a giant railroad crossing that I just one day had a vision of in my mind, and then I built it, and didn't really work out as well as I wanted it to. So yeah. And so this lever, I don't really want to touch it, but so this lever is supposed to turn off those lights up there. I wanted to make one whole section of the lights turn off with some redstone, but it didn't really work out that well. So I mean, I could show you, but it's really just a lag fest when I press this lever. But yeah, it's sort of a failed project, but. And then here we have the TARDIS from Doctor Who. There's nothing inside if you were curious. It's just hollow. And then behind the GTA 5 train, we have the Amtrak Train, or Amtrak Train 1, or no, Amtrak Train 2, because Amtrak Train 1 got demolished because of another train. And this is one of the trains that has the bell in it, but I don't build my trains with those in it anymore. And so it has a superliner engine, a regular engine, two regular double-decker Amtrak cars, two superliner double-decker cars, and then two Amtrak auto racks at the end there. And then we have a giant claw machine, which in my original Minecraft world, when I really started playing Minecraft Creative Mode, I actually had this in my world. And I just never had the time to put it in this world. But so the only way to get in without breaking the glass is obviously through the parachute. And then we have an unspeakable head, an enderman head, a skeppy head, and a creeper head with the claw. And then don't tell anyone, but there is a little secret in the top, because when I built this originally, I had a house up here. And since I don't need a house, I built this in the roof, or in the top section. So it's just this is a gaming desk, and then the two beds over here and then a cooking thing or whatever, and then these are bathrooms. And then this is probably the second biggest thing in this world. You're gonna see the first biggest thing very soon. So this is a fully decked out 747 airplane with emergency slides deployed. So we have in here, this is like the kitchen or whatever, and then we have the catering cart. And then here are the bathrooms. This one's occupied by Pro, and then this one's vacant. And then back here, we have another bathroom back here. And then, let me just fly up here. And then upstairs, this is kind of hard to get through, so you kind of have to jump over these seats. And then here's the captain. He's dabbing on the job. And there's another lever in there if you want to close it from the inside. But also, I do want to point out that if you look closely, you can see that both wings are not the same. And I'm not gonna say why, because this thing was annoying to build. So, yeah. Oh, I also forgot. There's Gumball Machine here. It's sort of filled with gumballs. I'm still kind of working on it. But yeah. And then a little sort of secret here is, so we have this red one, red gumball blocking this place. But if you have an Elytra, you can actually get through here if you just spam jump. Of course, now I'm live stream. Okay, there it goes. And then so you can get through under there. And then I have a chest back here with all the colors, if you wanted to put more gumballs in here. And so this is inside of a Gumball Machine. And then you can just try and get freaking under. Yeah, there we go. And then across the tracks from the 747, we have a 7.3. I think this is an A38. No, I don't remember what this one is, but it's smaller. And it has had 3 engines. The wing is destroyed on this one because reasons. And so this one's also fully decked out. So if we go through here, we have another catering cart. And this one doesn't have a captain. I don't know why I didn't put one in here, but yeah. And then back here, there's just a bathroom. But yeah. And then I'll show you what's on that black line later. But behind the Amtrak train, we have the GO train with 2 regular carts. And then the driver coach at the back. And then these do have, actually all the passenger cars have interiors, but I just neglect to show them because they're just really not that important, honestly. But yeah. And then, so here, this is what I like to call the custom train because it has a whole bunch of cars that I wanted. So here we have a snowplow, the CSX engine, and then a boxcar, grain car, gondola, safety tanker car, safety box car, auto rack, another gondola, and then a caboose at the end. And this also has an interior. sort of. So you can go up here and be the caboose guy. And that's, well, actually no, I have one more train. So this last train here is the George Bush funeral train. So this is what the George Bush funeral train looked like in real life. Well, pretty close to what it looked like in real life. So you had the 4041, or no, 4141 engine at the front, or the George Bush engine, I like to call it. and then it was a 9097, UP 9097 at the behind it, and then you had all of these cars with it, and they're actually all pretty much accurate to what was used. Well, what was actually used. And I'm not going to go through them all because I don't remember what they were half the time. Alright, and then now we have all the vehicles. So this is one of the first vehicles. We have a Bugatti Chiron, and then Pepsi Truck 1, Pepsi Truck 2, and then a Lamborghini, a Honda Fit, a box truck, the Cybertruck, because you gotta have the Cybertruck, and then I think this is, I don't remember what this is, and then we have a flatbed tow truck, a UPS truck, and then a F1 car that one of my friends made. And then on the other side of the tracks, we have a Walmart truck, a Toyota Tacoma, I think it is, and then Pepsi Truck 3, and then the Sonic the Hedgehog Dr. Robotnik semi-truck. I think it looks pretty good. And there is no interior in the trailer, but it does have those things for the robots. And then we have the General Lee. And then we have a Dodge Ram. And then this is a This is a Chevy Tahoe. And then this is a car from an anime, if I remember. I don't know what anime, but it's in an anime, and I have it. So, yeah. I'm not an anime person. I just have it in my world. And then a large mobile crane. And then the FedEx truck. And then an Amazon and then a truck with an Amazon trailer, which I think looks pretty neat. And then the last thing that I have to show you is the biggest thing that you will ever see, especially in PS3 edition. So I'm just gonna fly all the way over here. Well, to this side of the map because it's better to see it on this side. And I will let you know that this build that you are about to see took, well, number one, it's not released on my YouTube channel yet, and number two, it took me about a year to build, mainly because I gave up on it when I first started building it. But now that it's finished, I can show you it. So, if you walk up to this line, you may see a little bit of something pop up in the distance. So, but then, if you go over this line and go up against this line, you see something else. And, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you...
Did you get hold of her?
I'm working on it.
What? No. Pause what you're doing.
I'm doing my own thing right now.
Okay.
Just give me like 5 minutes. Sorry about that. And ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to the Titanic. Ah. Yes, this thing is very big. And sort of isn't even done yet. Still. But yeah, I see you there. What time is it? Okay. Well, so what do you think? Um, Lindsay, is it big? What do you think of my masterpiece of a build? Yeah, what? Yeah. I'm gonna all right. So here's the story of the Titanic. So this ship is like 248 blocks long or something like that. Not including it's like the yeah, it's like 248 blocks long or something. And so it's actually like 12 blocks longer than I think it's like 8 or 12 blocks longer than it's supposed to be. So, yeah. But, I can't just cut out I don't have world edit, so I can't just like cut a section of the ship and then just glue it back together. I would have to redo the entire ship basically. But so anyways, when I first started building this, I had all the red, and then I had the front of the black section, and then I was working on the back of the black section. And if you notice, as my world slowly renders this in, you may see that it's like really curved. And so when I was first building this, I was messing up so much that I was like, okay, I'm done with this. I don't want to do this anymore. So I quit for like a year basically. And then and then but every time I came back into this world and just flew over here, I always just saw this failed um project that I did. So one day I just went back to the tutorial, and then I actually got it right, and then I continued, and then it's finally finished. So yeah, this thing literally took me about a year to build. Because, you have to hand place every single block. You can't use world edit at all. So I had to free place every single block. And for your understanding, this whole deck is filled from the front to the back. So like this whole bottom deck is filled from the back to the front. It's literally, it took me forever. And also, it does not have that much of an interior, but I made the wheelhouse has an interior, with all the levers in the wheel, and then the emergency room in the back. But as you can see, there's no interior in the actual ship. Like, I couldn't even make the grand staircase. But also, a kind of a fun fact is that, so you see the funnels, they all have this grill at the top. And so, actually, the real Titanic had 4 funnels, but the fourth one didn't actually work. It was just for show. So, I actually just blocked off half of this to simulate that it was a sort of working. Well, it was here, but it just wasn't a real working smokestack. Um, yeah, and then also another thing is that only the front 2 funnels had whistles on them, because back then we didn't have horns, so they had whistles, which I think they look pretty good. And that's the tour, basically. Well, also we have this little makeshift bell. We have a little makeshift bell for when we hit the iceberg eventually. But yeah, this thing literally took a year to build. Oh yeah, also another small little thing. We have Jack and Rose at the front of the ship, like in the movie. I think it's kind of a funny detail that I had. And that, I think, is the tour. I think that's literally everything in this world. Yeah. Well, what do you think, Lancey? Was that pretty cool? Oh yeah, I forgot there's a Roblox jailbreak engine here. Yeah, is this world is at least 3 years old now, I think. So yeah, there's a lot of work in here, and to probably to end the stream because it's literally been going on for an hour. We're gonna end it off with Green Hill Zone. May I introduce Green Hill Zone in Minecraft? Yep, longest song, but definitely worth it. I seriously love all of my No Block songs. It's just this one I put the most work into because most of it is mine. Only like the first 5 seconds is tutorial, and then the rest is mine. I just can't stop listening to it. I just love it. I love it. I love it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, would conclude the stream. And now, for a montage of things that Greedy_S has in his room. An Aphmau figure made out of Lego. A Dream figure made out of Lego. A Minecraft sign made out of Lego. An Iron Man face made out of Lego. A skee-ball machine made out of Lego. A house made out of Lego. A van made out of Lego. Cool glasses made out of Lego. A bank made out of Lego. A garbage truck made out of Lego. A ship in a bottle made out of Lego. Las Vegas, made out of Lego. Paris, made out of Lego. The Millennium Falcon, made out of Lego. A boat, made out of Lego. A gravedigger, made out of Lego. Ignore that, that is nothing. An Among Us puppet, not made out of Lego, but made out of puppet. Don't ask where I found that. It was very secretive. A Minecraft chest, made out of Lego. A crocodile head, not made out of Lego. A YouTube symbol, made out of Lego. Baymax the Bubblehead, not made out of Lego. Lionel Trains, not made out of Lego. A Minecraft sign, not made out of Lego. A Lego puzzle, not made out of Lego. And to finish it off, where is it? A cat, not made out of Lego.